system is working or not. Whoa, oh, shit. I'm trying to measure it. Ooh. See, that's working. Oh, there. I hope it's not broke, dude. I think it just broke my camera. And this is the only one I got. So hi you guys, after the fiasco on the waterproof test, let me try to open this up and see if it's working. So actually I'm doing a review on the Akaso V50 Pro. So the reason I bought this is the cheapest camera you can find with the video stabilizer or the image stabilizer. Also, as another benefit for this is you can buy a lot of people complaining about the microphone is not working that great. So you can buy this model. You can buy a external microphone right here, so you can use. Cost about $10, and the camera itself is $120. So compared to the same like the GoPro, which gonna cost you probably about $300 or $400 for the same feature that this one have. Now let me see. Let me show you around the camera. So you got this two USB port. The memory card slot. So I got a Samsung 64 gig Evo U3, which is recommended for this camera. But if I were you, I wouldn't buy the Samsung brand because it's not that great. Somehow they recommend this memory card to let me able to record 4K, 2 or 4K, but somehow plug it in and that option was never available. The option was available was grayed out, so I'm not sure is that the memory card itself is the problem or the camera, but I don't think it's a camera problem because everything else working fine. So it might be the memory. And I bought a couple of Samsung memory, and I do have problem with it. So if I were you, I'll probably get a SanDisk or something like that. It's a bad brand. Or if you can get the Sony one, that would be even better. Okay, on this side you got the battery right here. When you bought the camera, they come with two battery, a waterproof enclosure, and plus a couple of mounting accessory. So you plug this in. Now I think this is gonna be this is a speaker, and this is gonna be your microphone, the internal microphone. So mostly this button is a power on button, and also a selector button, and this one is gonna be like the enter if you want to use a touch screen. Let me show you. So you got into the settings, so you enter in. So let me show you some of the settings. So you go into selector, video setting. So you got resolution, which I pick right now is 1080p. I use this camera mainly for a video my riding scooter. So this camera is good because they have that video stabilizer, and they have it's suitable for action video. So riding a scooter is bumpy a lot. So the video stabilizer is good for this. So you select and you go to the next one. So the coding, you can encode to 64 to 65. See the image stabilization. I turn that on, and you go video length, video left interval, fast, wind noise reduction, screen mode. Let me see what's the screen mode. Manual, water. They give you a whole bunch of options. Riding, winter, night. So when I'm doing writing, I'm gonna pick writing, but right now I'm not. So they got the stamp low, and that's it. So when you go back, so you go back. Let me see. For photo, you got resolution, time lapse interval, photo bus, timestamp. I never use all those stuff because I don't use this for photo. I use my phone for photo. So yeah, let me get it back. Now there's effects. I never used the effects, so yeah. AE meter, filter, white balance, EV, ISO. I don't use all this stuff, so I'll go back. In general, setting is control. Let me go to control. So you get all this microphone, speaker, and lighting. So I didn't mess with those. Sound. Put out beep, shutter. Let's turn everything up except the boot up. Distortion, angle, power frequency, diving mode, which I'm never gonna use. So this thing come in with built-in Wi-Fi, so you can transfer to your phone, which I never use. Screensaver, format. Okay. So basically that's it. Wait, I think that's let me see. Let's go back to the video. I think the resolution. Let's go on resolution. So you got 1080p, 720p, 1080p, 60. Oh, you see the option right there. See, 4K 30p, 2.7K 30p, which is this one gray out. So I think because it's detecting the memory is not compatible or not strong enough. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I should try another card for it and see. Let me see. You know, the reason I keep using this, the reason I keep using the button because the buttons work better than the button work better than the touch screen itself. The touch screen is not that great. Touch screen always give me problem is kind of lagging a little bit. And also because the screen is too small and the finger is too big, and sometimes you wipe it doesn't work out. And I also have a couple of problems that is freezing up when I'm playing video in the middle of video and trying to stop it. I couldn't because it's freeze up. Maybe the processor in here is too slow to handle those kind of stuff. So that's the bad thing about this. I think this one should get you maybe about 2 hours of recording, but they give you 2 batteries, so you got an extra battery, so 4 hours, which is something I would never get to on that number. I probably got maybe 10-20 minute recording, but not a couple hour. So the battery life and everything is work great. I mean, this for this cam. Oh yes, you see the scratch right here. So the back is very LCD is very easy to scratch. So you gotta be careful on that. Overall, the camera is pretty good. It met all my expectation except for the screen, except for the touch screen. It's lagging. It wouldn't work that well. Um, Sometimes it frees up, so I have to shut it down and turn it back on for work again. That could be the memory card, the Samsung memory card I have in here. So I don't trust that memory card, so I might try another one. But that's what happened to me. It's mm, so I think that's the only problem that I have with this camera. Akaso V50 Pro. So you get the Pro version. I think they have the cheapest version, which is about $59, which is no video stabilizer. So so if you do some writing or some action movie, I recommend you have the video stabilizer option, because that's the most benefit out getting a action camera for you to record image or video on. So I have been using this 3 months, so I know what I'm talking about. Some video they do a review, they barely just got it, and then they're trying to give you all the option on the future, but you don't know until you're actually using it for a while. It's just like you buying a new car, you don't know how it is until you drive for like maybe a long trip or a couple of months before you actually really dig into the and see if the car is really fit your knee or not. And this is the same thing, but this thing's overall is working great except the touchscreen. um I don't have any other problem with that. So for $120 compared to a GoPro cam with the same feature, you probably can cost you about $300 and $400. So super cheap, super easy to use. I love it. And if you're looking for a cheap camera with a lot of option, and also if you can deal with the touch screen, it's kind of lagging sometime, then this is the camera for you. You know, like you saw the video. Later on, I probably or I might put this a beginning the waterproof drop test, the waterproof test. Maybe I put in at the end of this video, or maybe beginning. I'm not sure. I haven't done the editing yet. So, but here's the overall function and feature and what I dislike about it. Oh, I forgot the waterproof cover. So here is the waterproof cover, right? So the thing I don't like about this thing is the plastic on here. Look at this. This is cracked already after like maybe 5 use, and it's cracked already. So this thing is super cheap. So what you do is you put your camera in here so it protects you from the water, right? So you close it up, put it on your car, and this one you look, see that plug in here, and then you close it tightly. And this thing is so cheap, it's cracked already. Look, see. But what is fine? It's still working fine. It's just annoying that it's already cracked. So the plastic is it's not that great. So you can see the drop test I did after this video. After this, or maybe you already did see the drop test because I put it in the front of the video. But it comes with a lot of options, a lot of accessories, so it's nice. But I don't complain. It's only $120, so I got no complaint over that. And the customer service is pretty good. So I talked to them a couple of times. So they doing pretty good to help you out. You can get an extra 2 more battery if you're doing the survey. So I haven't do the survey because I don't need any more battery. But it's great. So I hope you guys enjoy the video on the review on this, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. All right. Let me turn this off.